Hello, I'm Bonnery.
I'm Bredmo.
And this is IFXtra. So, how's everyone this week? We're having a very hot week, aren't we, this week? Whew, it's too hot to work.
Yeah.
But it's nice. Quite enjoying the sunshine. Lovely.
Yes, we did have a little sit out yesterday in the sun for a bit,
we
which was quite nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, too hot. I'm finally going to have to relent and get the aircon unit out, I think.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, maybe we should get this done reasonably quickly so we can get out of the heat until I manage to get the aircon in.
Okay, what are you up to this week then?
So yeah, I haven't done a great deal of interference. However, our big client that like eats up a lot of our time at the minute, my counterpart over there is on holiday for 2 weeks.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's going to be quieter. So
you might get things done.
yeah. Got a few bits to catch up with, like a day or two, and then hopefully going to get loads of interference done.
Cool.
I mean, I'm not going to go as far as to say maybe we can get the website update finished, but I feel like we can maybe get a big chunk of it done.
Cool.
Yeah. So yeah, watch this space.
Okay, yeah. Right. Let's motor on then.
Hang on. You see, this is the thing. I write stuff on the notes and then I forget to look at the notes. Yeah. So we sometimes mention that we are on Patreon for people who want to give us a bit of monthly support to keep all of this going. I won't say all of the thing because I say it at the end of the video.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Thank you very much to Mr. Smoke, who has become a patron. And yeah, that goes towards server bills and things like that and helps us keep doing all these things.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you.
Thank you. Okay, now we'll go and see who won this week's awards. Picture of the week this week goes to MCSC for a crow at the beach in a bikini. I just love the idea that crows like to go to the beach, and this one's really cool. He's even got his shades on. That's brilliant, MC.
My favourite description this week was, "This music is bananas," by Tysius. Yeah, sometimes just a simple pun works really well. Love it. Nice work, Tysius.
Community pick of the week this week goes to Fennec Fox for Romantic Couple at Night Under the Stars. That is so romantic and beautiful. I love the stars. Looks like some kind of constellation there. But especially I like the highlights on the back of the guy and on the lady's hair. It's brilliant. Well done, Fennec Fox. They were amazing.
Awesome stuff there, as always.
Now we're going to see what we were talking about last week in the forums. So last week in the forums, I said, how well do you know your neighbours? Well, we know their names, don't we, next door? Because we get posts for them sometimes. We take in parcels. Yeah, I think we know each way. Well, but we say hello if we see them, but we don't have a chat, or we never had them round, have we?
I mean, we technically have 3 neighbours, sort of, in that we've got next door on either side, but we also have the postal twins who live on a completely different street, about, what, 10 minutes walk away?
Yeah.
Except, well, it's got...
Their address is very similar.
The street name is the same apart from the last word.
Yeah.
So it's like an east and west thing.
Yeah.
Yes, we get loads of posts for them, and they get posts for us. So every so often, we sort of walk up to the other's house and drop it off. Yeah. So they're our postal twins.
They are.
And we send them a Christmas card, which is quite fun.
But I mean, when I was little, the neighbours were in the house all the time. We were in out their house. The kids played with played with the kids and. Yeah, but it doesn't seem to be like that anymore.
No. I mean, I remember playing with the kids next door. Well, like a few sort of around. Yeah. But I'd go as far as saying I feel like I don't really know the neighbours, whereas you feel that you do.
Only slightly. I don't really know that much.
I mean, I wouldn't recognise them on the street. I'd recognise next door that way.
Yeah.
But
those quite new, aren't they, that way?
Yeah. I get the feeling that I've walked past them, just completely blanking them because I don't face blindness, you know. Yeah. So
anyway, Fennec Fox says, regarding the neighbours next door, I know their names, and when we see each other, we talk a little about something, but we don't do activities together, and they never come into our house and vice versa. So the neighbours on the street in general are complete strangers. apart from some who we greet. When I was little, we all played in the street, but the neighbourhood has changed and now everyone lives indoors. Feels like everyone lives indoors, doesn't it? Yeah. It's quite weird. Vice said, I know 2 of my current neighbours well enough. The one's next door is a family of doctors. The dad is a surgeon who taught me at uni, and he called me out about being his neighbour in class. And the other one across the way are nice pensioners. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that sounds like quite a nice setup.
Yeah.
Dumb Citroen Squirrel has sort of a different concept for this, saying, I wish I lived on a cruise ship.
Okay.
I mean, that would be quite cool. So, you know, free buffets, food, pools, hot tubs, free concerts and comedians. You know, that's an interesting concept. And then wishing all the neighbours were people near my age and friendly. Everybody knew everyone. Get a nice wife, have kids. How far into the future? Everyone can always relax as robot servers. But the idea of, you see, I've always fancied the idea of getting like a row of houses or something.
And all the people you know live in the same row.
yeah. Just like, because one of my friend's parents, this is Polar Lemming's parents, had that sort of house. I don't know what you'd call it, like around the edge of a courtyard. It was like townhouses around a courtyard.
Yeah.
I just always thought it would be really cool just to sort of like live, maybe not right next door, but very close to like all of your core people, and then you could sort of like go over to each other's for dinner, or like, you know, sit outside on a nice warm night, have a drink together and things, and yeah, that'd be really cool.
But yeah, it's really cool. Anyway, if you want to see some more, go have a look at the general forum. Now, today, we're going to have a new forum game. Let's go see. Ask a question and the next person has to answer it. Then pose a question for the person after that. I will start. What's your favourite TV show at the moment?
If you'd like to join in with that, just head over to the Forum Games Forum. It's the pinned thread for the week, so you'll find it at the top of the thread list. Cool, and don't forget, tomorrow night is Zeitgeist, the quiz with 5 rounds, 5 different topics. Yep, every Sunday night at 7 PM UK time over on twitch.tv/interference, run Zeitgeist, the Interference Quiz of the Week. It's a live interactive quiz stream where you play along against the rest of the audience, compete for points and places on the leaderboard. Each round is based on a drawing from Interference. Bunnery picks 5 drawings that catch your eye and uses them as inspiration for the rounds. So, for example, if we had a drawing of a seagull, we might have a round on seaside resorts, seabirds, things with wings, things that steal your chips, and things that are very happy when they have a chip. Yeah? Do you like our new art? It's awesome. Yes, thank you very much for that, Bunny. It's awesome. I like it. So we don't get to find out what the drawings and hence what the topics are until the night. No one knows apart from Bunnery. But you do like to tease us with the names of the featured artists, don't you? Yes, this week we have art from Zimvivi, Kaz, Bunnery. That's rare. Myra Melion and Crazy Owl Lady. Ooh, that's weird, isn't it? I can't remember why it chose me, but there was some reason. Okay, something topical. Topical, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's pretty rare for one of ours to end up there. Okay, so yeah, you'll have to join us tomorrow, 7 PM UK, over on twitch.tv/interference to find out what's happening there. Yeah. So that's what's happening tomorrow, but what happened last week? Last week, Goose won with 206, the only one over 200, and then Toast was second, Miss Toast Monster, and Literary Phantom was third with 187. Okay, cool. So quite high scoring, but this is how you originally sort of tried to weight things, isn't it? So the top person would just break 200. So yeah, that was nicely balanced there. Yeah. Okay, very good. Okay, so yeah, you can join us tomorrow for episode 8 of season 20, because time goes really quickly now. Wow. Okay. Nice. Well, that's all the news for now, just goes to say. Yeah, if you're not already taking part in the game, then get involved. You can play on the web at playinterference.com or search for Interference in the App Store on your device. You can also join the chat with us over on Discord, playinterference.com/Discord. Or if you'd like to give us a bit of monthly support for the ongoing maintenance of the game, building new game modes and things, you can become a patron on Patreon, patreon.com/interference. And patrons get supporter status in the game, so you get access to cool things like replays, you get extra game modes, all kinds of stuff like that. And if you're a quiz player, you get a custom entrance shout out from Ava.
That's definitely the cool bit. Okay, that's it for now. We'll see you again next week.
Yep. Have a great week. We'll see you next Saturday.
Bye.
Bye.